Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another Brothers War Premier Draft, so let's hop in here. And let's ask for a Bomb Mythic Rare opening, shall we? We also have to find a table. Didn't think we'd be having a hard time finding a table at this particular moment, but there is the Arena Open going on right now. I'm not really interested in those bigger tournaments on here. I like drafting, I like collecting the sets. Well, I haven't collected like a full set, but I like doing like just some ranked constructed event, or not even events, ranked constructed play, and that was really weird. We got down to like 2 people, and then suddenly the whole table just showed up. Okay. That is not the bomb rare we were hoping for. Not the bomb rare at all, but there's 2 really good red uncommons here. I haven't actually had the Horned Stoneseeker yet. Let's take this thing. I think it's worth first picking. This is also pretty well worth it, but obviously we can't pick multiple things. There's a Blitz Automaton here. I would hope that comes back to us. Or maybe one of these green cards. Yeah, that's a far shot, but let's take the red uncommon 2-drop. Blackblade Reforged could be interesting. What is actually... in this path? There's the Mishra's Onslaught, but I think I'm going to take the Scrapwork Cohort here. It's either that or like the Stern Lesson. Someone first picked an uncommon here. We'll pass these rares. I'll rare draft one of them if it comes back. Okay. Well, we do have a recommission, which I don't mind having one of those here. It's either that or the Battlefield Butcher, but this wants us to be kind of aggressive. So we'll see if we can do that. And these rares just want to not be good. Hey, there's the Whirling Strike. You know, I do enjoy that, especially in these aggressive decks. We had that that one. It's either between the Whirling Strike or the Argothian Sprite. I think either of them are acceptable, though we do have a couple of white-ish cards. This could be played without white, but it's better if you have the ability to bring it back with the Unearth. I could take another Whirling Strike, or I could take a Goring Warplow, maybe lean into... Wait a minute. Sacrifice Power Stone. Maybe we lean into Black-Red a little bit as a potential option. I don't think I need a second Whirling Strike this early, though I don't mind having them. There's also the Warplow, which actually goes well with the Whirling Strike. I feel like we can find infiltrators later on in the drafts. It's a card that just seems to kind of show up late sometimes, late into a pack. I'm going to grab the Unleash Shell here. There's a Brushland, but not going to rare draft that at this particular moment. So, well, I could take the infantry. That's fine. Emergency weld is also fine. But I'll take the 3. We know we're going to be red something. Oh my. I like the Blitz Automaton. I like those. I like Unleash Shell, but again, we can get another one of those later. So green appears to be open. Let's take an epic confrontation. White does not seem to be open, at least not in this direction, but if we get like a couple white bombs in the next pack, we could potentially do something with that. We're definitely red, but we're pretty open here. I was not expecting all 3 of those amazing green commons to come back. The Sprite, the Confrontation, and the Gain Life prototype thing. Okay, where's our packs being held up at? Way over here. Alright. Is there anyone here? I'm pretty sure I've seen and played against Gilgamesh before. I don't actually know who Gilgamesh is. Alright, and we're back with the pack that doesn't really interest me. Tap if it's 2/1/1 counters. I don't know if that's good enough for 4 mana. Could take a Power Blade. I don't know if we're playing. I'll just take an uncommon. I don't think we're playing anything in that pack regardless. I mean, maybe I could have grabbed the thing that brings back an... Well, that's kind of expensive and only brings back an artifact or enchantment. It doesn't bring back a creature. Its best use would be like returning these things with their full non-prototype thing. Alright, yeah, I'll rare draft this now. I'm not going to bother with the supply drop. It's a little bit of an expensive combat trick, and we've got like Rolling Strikes that we're working for. There's a Sprite. We might just be red-green here. I'm just going to prep this for red-green. Alright, what's my status on collecting this? Sure, and a Machine over matter. Alright. Semblance Anvil. Exile a non-land card. Spells you cast that share a type. That doesn't seem very good. We do have another Whirling Strike here. Soul Partition. Oh, that's a card. Whirling Strike could come back. Or even Military Discipline as a nice combat trick. Let's take the Soul Partition for right now. I guess with that, there is a slight chance we could be red-white still. Oh, well, there's a Mythic. Definitely going to grab this one. It is from the main set, one with the multiverse. You can look at the top card of your library anytime, and you can play lands and cast spells from the top of your library, and once during each of your turns, you can cast the top card of your library for free. Oh, or from your hand. Oh, it's free. Other things in this just kind of make me wade between the green or the white. So yeah, I'm just going to Mythic Draft that. Obliterating Bolt. That's an easy pickup. Some nice green cards. I'm willing to bet one of them comes back. So I think we're really going to be more... Oh, and there's a Static Net. There's also a Blast Zone, which is decent. I'll take the Static Net. I haven't actually gotten to use that card yet. Now we're back between wafting between white or green as our secondary color. Obliterating Bolt will be a fantastic removal spell. Deadly Riposte, I don't think we're going to want to use that. It doesn't help us when we're trying to be the aggressor, which is what I don't like about it. Alright, so we have a Disenchant. Or we have a somewhat uninspiring 2-drop. I'll take a Disenchant. Not seeing a lot of good green stuff coming through here. We've got the Evangel, the Over the Top. Hopefully Over the Top comes back. I can just rare draft it. Pick up these not very good rares. Alright, there's Mishra's Juggernaut, which I wouldn't mind. There's also another Scrapwork Cohort here, which I think I'll take that first. And it's looking more like we're going to be red-white. There's another Whirling Strike. Oh, there's also a Scrapwork Mutt. I'm going to take the Scrapwork Mutt. I haven't cast that card enough yet. I like Whirling Strike, but those we can probably pick up another one later on. I don't really like the idea of playing any of this. There's this gain 2 life thing. I haven't cast this card yet either. I feel we're deep enough into white. Military Discipline, I've heard that this card has been nice too, but I do like Whirling Strike for the trample. If those weren't in the same pack, I would have taken the one thing. Ambush Paratrooper, I do need some 2-drops. Lay Down Arms wouldn't be horrible, but I'm going to take the 2-drop. Because in order to be aggressive, we need, like, you know, some actual creatures. The medic is not very aggressive. It is a soldier, though. For whatever that's worth. I'll just take a bone saw here. Hey, we get to try out Military Discipline anyways. Hey, we get to rare draft this anyways. Hey, we get... Why is that still here? I like Boulder Branch Golem. I don't know if we're going to be able to play it or not. Siege Veteran. That's easy. We are definitely... If we weren't white-red already, we're definitely white-red now. I've had this rare... Well, this is my 3rd time having this rare now. Yep, just going to pick this up. I would like maybe the Mishra's Juggernaut to come back. Maybe the Aeronaut Cavalry would be fine as well. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Siege Veteran. I see those things come by so late. Oh, we have an excavation explosion. That'll be the pick. Great pick up here. So what else do we need for art? Why is it when I see one of them in pack 3, it always comes with another one in pack 3? Or another artifact you control is put into a graveyard. Return to your hand target artifact card with... That's a good card. I mean, we're not super heavy on artifacts, but I'll take it. Man. I swear, every time I'm not white-blue soldiers, I see multiple of these in pack 3. Every time I'm not white-blue soldiers. Grab the ambush paratrooper. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I need more 2-drops here. I'd like a second Unleash Shell, but that's not going to happen when we don't have 2-drops. We have... Are we doing the 3 Whirling Strike things again? I feel like we're not. I'll take the Aeronaut Cavalry here. Right, there's a 2-drop. There's also a 1-drop. I'm not going to play that. We'll play a second Scrapwork Mutt for sure. Do I have a lot of Power Stone production? Because if so, I could play... That only partially counts, because if that dies... Okay, I'm going to go with not really. Ooh, Blitz Automaton. I would love to pick up another one of those. Thank you. So I think with that, we're going to take out the Boulder Branch Golem. We'll just run the 2 Blitzy boys. Strongbull? Strongbull could actually be feasible in this deck. I could use another 3-drop anyways. Mishra's Juggernaut. I haven't played that card yet either. I like that better than the this thing. And I don't think we're playing any of this. So I'll just grab an uncommon, because I don't think that matters. Another Strongbull. I don't know if I'd play 2 of those in this deck. Oh, hey, look, it came back. Also, Sigil of Valor. That could be good. I'm going to take the Unleash Shell, though. Alright, what don't I have? I have a lot of those. Another Strongbull. We're definitely not playing 3 Strongbulls. Alright, we just have a few cuts to make. Looks like our Boros aggro deck did kind of come together here. 2 Whirling Strike, 1 Military Discipline. I've played 3 Whirling Strikes before. Soul Partition, yeah, Disenchant, yeah, Recommission. That's good. We've got a lot of stuff to recommission. Scrapwork Trawler might not be best usage here, but should be good enough. We got removal, Aeronaut Cavalry. We do have a few flyers. We do have some soldiers. I have 4 cards I need to cut. Strongbulls go decently well with these Scrapwork cohorts. But beyond that, I'm not sure. This could also just be a 16 land deck. Well, we've got 2 Scrapwork Mutts, so I think we can play 17. Do we need Disenchant? Probably. Well, I haven't played the Aeronaut Cavalry. Feels like it's the least aggressive of our 5-drops. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play 17 land with the 2 Scrapwork Mutts. How many creatures do I have? 16, and I have 11 non-creatures. So I should be cutting some non-creatures is what I should be doing. So let's do this. Exile target non-land permanent for as long as that card remains exiled. Its owner may pay it for costing 2 more. It's kind of a nice tempo-y card, but we have things that can permanently get rid of stuff. I think I'm going to cut that. Do I even cut the Disenchant? Because if our goal is to just be aggressive, we really just want removal, combat tricks, and that sort of stuff. I also do feel like I need to cut one. I could cut a 3-drop. I don't think I want multiple Strongbulls in this deck. Even though we could have some amount of artifacts to sacrifice with these token things, that's not really the main focus on our deck. And that could be more of like a finisher type of thing. Then I think I need to cut one of the 5-drops. Is not going to be Unleash Shell. It's not going to be... So it's going to be one of these 2. I think we're going to keep the Juggernaut. It just adds a bit more power. Alright. We'll run the deck like that. 9 red, 8. Yeah, that sounds good because we got the double red Unleash Shell there. And that'll be the deck. So, oh, we need our star card. Star card. Why not? I was debating between that and the Blitz Automaton. I like both of them. Alright, so we'll get into the games here. And we have our first opponent, Lanius. I go first. This is great. Start off with a 2/2 Menace. Turn 3, I could play the Blitz Automaton or even the Cohort. I might try and play the cohort first. We'll see what happens. Military discipline. We can actually try that out now. Let's see if our opponent has a blocker. Has a very scary blocker. I think we go for the blitz, because I can also... I want to put pressure on quickly. And it lets me do this. So get that misery shadow out of here. I don't want to be miserable. And there's a Thraxodemon, which is most certainly going to block our Blitz Automaton. There's not a ton I can do about that. Now I'll just keep up the pressure. Stone retrieval unit for our opponent. We're just going to be very hyper-aggressive. We'll also have the ambush paratrooper coming, and then we can also threaten to pump next turn. This could be getting countered. It's not getting countered. Alright, opponent is just in massive amounts of trouble here. You might want to kill something. It's all coming in. The Rock. Alright, you're still going to take a boat ton of damage here. Let's see how you block. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I can just cast the Strongbow and sack artifacts and win next turn. That's also assuming our opponent can't deal with our entire board. Okay, well, I mean, he kind of dealt with our entire board, but this thing has Unearth, comes back, attacks, and we still have a 2/2 Menacer that, you know... Yeah, the aggressive decks feel really good in this format. If you're not already, take this moment to aggressively click the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, like the video, comment. Actually, this would be a good time for a question of the day sort of thing. Not that I always do questions of the day, but let me know in the comment section which combat trick you prefer in this format, Whirling Strike or Military Discipline. I know there's still other combat tricks beyond those two, but those are the two we have in our deck. So let's compare those. Jan B. 1981. I go first. I don't like to mulligan. We are missing a plains, but any third land of this stuff comes online. Never mind, we are not missing a plains. Opponent is just going to be in massive trouble. Scrapwork Mutt. You got it. And I have a 3/3 menace. Not blocking the Mutt. Just, that's not a thing that's going to happen. I just want our Siege Veteran to stick around and we win this very quickly. I love these Blitz automatons. Rock Hunter? Rock on. I don't really want to run a Blitz automaton into that. Grab the bull by the horns here. There could also be a military discipline, so I'm just also being a little mindful of that. I don't just want to run this into a military discipline. I don't really want to use Excavation Explosion on that either. So the 3/4 does outpace it. Although it is worth noting that Excavation Explosion would let me play the Juggernaut. Whirling Strike is a problem. I don't have a need to block this. I have things that make tokens as well. I am the aggressor here. Hey, that's my thing that makes tokens. Okay. Okay, opponent. I can play the Juggernaut. I'd want to play the Juggernaut before combat. It has to attack. If I kill this, there's no good blocks. That's also like my whole turn. Play the Juggernaut because this thing might be dying here. Make this bigger. 4/5, so you'd have to block with both of those. I'd be down with that. Alright. Sure. Alright, 5 mana. What do you have, opponent? You can unearth those 2 things. I won't be blocking any 3/1s here. Yeah, this Siege Veteran, kind of like the blue soldier rare that makes a 1/1 when it attacks, is also a 3 mana blue 2/3 flyer. I forget its name. But this is also kind of like that in the sense that if it's left on the field just unchecked, it'll just kind of take over the game. Land would actually be pretty nice. It would let us double spell. Thinking about using Unleash Shell on something? Mishra's Command. Okay. I respect that. There are certainly no blocks here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, if I get a land... No, not my siege veteran. I have recommission in the deck. Well, I am sad now. That's not... I think we win. Because I can play this and Whirling Strike. In we come. Military discipline is like the only combat trick they could have here, and I just don't care. Okay, well they'll both damage each other, which is fine, but you're taking, you're dead. Because Whirling Strike grants trample. And then, yeah, yep. Good game. Red aggro decks seem to be, like, my favorite in this format. Mainly with the Blitz Automaton, the Unleashed Shell, and the, well, Excavation Explosion being able to go to face, and the Whirling Strike. All very good things to have. Alright, so let's get into the next battle. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the... It doesn't take as long to... Hopefully it doesn't take as long to match us up as it does to, like, actually have the game. That was a joke, Arena. That means you're supposed to match me up now. There we go. Up against a Net Wixen, a platinum ranked opponent. Ever Scrap Trawler, recommission. Any third land we have stuff. We're on the draw. Hey look, we have stuff. There's a Thraxodemon for our opponent. Hey, look, I had this all along. If there's an attack here I'm not blocking. I am the aggressive deck. We've been over this. Combat Courier? That's... Now, hold on. Nah, this is just a sack the Combat Courier turn, which is fine. Or it's a Disfigure turn. But yeah, it looks like it's just a sack the Combat Courier turn. I think I'm going to invest in playing some of these cohorts while I still have the Power Stone. Oh, well that's mean. You didn't have to go and do that. Oh, not the unbeatable Precursor Golem. Cast an instant or sorcery that targets a single golem, then it, okay. And my combat tricks would be really nice right now. I can static net one of those away. Four, 2. Imagine if we get, like, Unleash Shell. That's what we really need on this board. In the meantime, we'll attempt to still be aggressive. Unleash Shell on this, it gets copied. Opponent takes 6, loses all their goals. I want to do it. I have a new goal, because I hate these golems. Locking with Thraxodemon's fine, too. A way to sack our Blitz Automaton would also be preferable here. Alright, let's play another one of these. Let's kind of brace for the long haul here. Yeah, Precursor Golem's kind of a tricky one to contend with. Attacking for 9, huh? Kind of just want to leave the Golem. That is gross. I have an aggro deck, and my opponent just gained 15 life. And still has a whole bunch of cards in hand. Oh gosh. I don't think we're winning this now. And I'm at 6. I really needed Unleash Shell there. Well, I mean, I can bring back both of these. Doesn't do much good. It's put into a graveyard from the battlefield. It's not going to the graveyard, though. Is the problem. I just don't have another moment of defiance. Precursor Golem being one of the busted bomb rares or mythics that are floating all over this set. And I had Siege Veteran, you know, I can't really say too much. If you have another one. Okay, that's gonna go through. So Thraxodemon, sure. I can recommission the scrap trawler, I guess. Wish I could sack my Blitz Automaton right now. Wish I would have had, like, Unleashed Shell after they played that. Because that would have been really, really cool. Guess we'll just get back Scrap Trawler. What do you have now? You don't need anything else. You've done enough damage as it is. Desynchronize? There's that thing. Alright, how do we block you? We're at 3. That was not good. We gotta get rid of this Precursor Golem. Guess I have to do it like that. I mean, we're dead to so much. Like, it really doesn't matter. Our aggro got shut down really hard. Oh, another Thraxodemon. Oh, another Thraxodemon. Oh, another Thrax... Oh, no, that's Combat Courier. Oh, yeah? Take that. Oh, that's game. Precursor Golem is becoming one of my most hated cards to see my opponent play. Just throwing that out there. Although, if we had drawn Unleashed Shell right after they played that, that game would have been ours. Alright, next game. We're 2-1. Going for our 3rd win. That's one of the... What in my opinion, like, the biggest milestone... Yeah, this is fine. The biggest milestone in these Premier drafts. Yeah, I can't really... Oh, gross. I could use a 3-drop human. Human? Are there other humans in this set that aren't soldiers? Ah, I didn't get a, Well, this thing's not blocking. Okay, nothing from our opponent. It gives us a little break. We didn't have a 3-drop. They didn't have anything beyond that. This is still not blocking. Well, never mind. Okay, stop. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of them. Just stop. Still almost dead here. Gosh, and there's a 4-5. Yep, can't beat those flyers. So. Opponent just out-aggroed us there. We missed our 3-drop. That hurt the most. And opponent didn't miss a beat. Okay, we really gotta get at least one more win. We have a pretty good deck. Of course, that sometimes only means so much. El Patzino. I keep it because I don't like mulliganing. We need one of our... We haven't seen one of our scrapwork mutts yet. Energy refractor, alright. That's cool. I'll start with our haster. Mask of the Jade Crafter, that's fine as well. So now we're getting kind of the aggressive start here. Combat Thresher. Oh, hey. There you are. I think I just kill that thing and smash in for 7. Yep. And now any land we can unleash Shell on whatever the next thing is our opponent plays, and then smash in. Oh, hey. We had an easy game this time. We were the aggressor. And the opponent had a slow opening. And we're an aggressive deck. And we ended up like curving out very nicely there. I complained about the scrapwork mutt not showing up, and then it finally at least showed up. Haven't cast it yet. Also haven't cast the static net. But I have cast Blitz Automaton. I still like that card. Scrap Trawler's pretty nifty too. Although in this, there are some things that can get back in that, but in this deck it's more or less just going to be like posing as a threat. It'll look more intimidating than it really is. We haven't actually gotten anything back out of it. Bixu Moxie. That's how I'm pronouncing that. I mean, I can cast everything in this hand, so sure. Yeah, there's a white source. Very nice. And there's Burnished Heart. Do I kill that? I really don't want to. Let's just get all conscripted. Yeah, opponent's gonna get to ramp here. Oh, really? Combat Courier? I could bolt that so I could realistically get in here. I also don't want to waste a bolt on that. And it comes back and gets... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of the thing. I don't like it because my whole hand is 3 drops right now, but... There's probably going to be some nasty stuff coming down the pipeline. Case in point. That's actually not that bad. Because that's going to go away. We're going to attack. Could be a military discipline, but... oh, look, there's not. I'm going to play this... I think I want the land, so I'm not gonna do this. Because next turn I can play the 6-4. Alright, what does this crap do? Return any number of target artifact cards with 12 mana and 10 or less from graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Ooh, Whirling Strike. Kind of makes me want to play this as the, because then I could swing with everything. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, you didn't think you were actually getting away with that, did you? How much does this thing cost? 2, 4, 6, 8. You get back... Let me get back number of artifact cards with mana value. You don't... You get back Burnished Heart. In case I need to sack anything, I feel like I should cast this pre-combat. I mean, this is lethal on board. There's no way this is all going through. Right? Okay. You got the 1/2 flash guy? Or disenchant. Alright, we just gotta get 3 more damage through. Air Marshal's been giving him cards. I really would have liked the Strongbow to resolve there. But we might be able to squeak this one out. Yeah, that only gets back Burnished Heart. I'm not super concerned if that's how you want to spend your turn. And it activates only as a sorcery, correct? Activate only as a sorcery, yeah. Yep. Nice 3-color mana-based deck you got going on over there. Although, is the green only for this, Tokasia? Tokasia. The dig site monitor. Well, you either spend 8 mana to get a... Okay. Unleash Shell. Just attack. That's your final card? Okay. Well, now it's not. Wait, this can't be done... Oh, that can't be done anyways right now. Okay, that's game. We got there. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you block. Alright. Was afraid of him, like, drawing his way out of that, but clearly that did not happen. Alright, we are 4-2, moving right along here. I do think I'm going to say the red aggro decks are my favorite archetype of this format. Between the Blitz Automaton and the Whirling Strike, Unleash Shell, Xiphus. Is that how I'm pronouncing that? Yeah, this'll do. Got the Scrapwork Mutt, which we don't need to discard. Yeah, I'm not going to discard any of those. No discard. Decline the discard. Next turn we have Blitz Automaton or the Infantry. Let's see what our opponent plays here. Thopter Mechanic. Gonna go with the Infantry. Gonna go with things that die to the Thopter that gets made. There's a Wing Commando. I think we just play our Scrapwork Cohort here. Yeah, I'm definitely down for that trade. Do not have the thing that gives all my stuff -1/-1. That would make me sad. That is an issue with the aggro, the hyper aggro decks of this format like we have, is a lot of the things are based on 1 toughness creatures. Alright, cool. Still have Disfigure mana up, but that is... Oh, Whirling Strike. That card's awesome. Here, we'll demonstrate. Do you have a Disfigure? There's a pause here. If you want to trade Disfigure for Whirling Strike, I guess that happens. Yeah. Alright. I don't have anything to... Oh, I do have something to reconstruct. Oh, let's do that then. Or recommission, reconstruction, whatever. It's back. And that's all that matters. No, don't subjugate me. That's so rude. Take flight, that's also not good. But you're not... You are attacking. How much damage is this? So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Do I just do the Unleash Shell on this? And just go all in? I think we do. All in aggro. Let's go. Love that card. And we have another 3-2 haster here. Trying to draw your way out of it. I respect that. But that also gives you one less blocker. And I have 4 attackers coming. Misery Shadow? Alright. That's 1 of 4 blockers you need. Good game, opponent. Another fairly handy victory at the hands of our this deck. Our aggressive deck. We're up to 5 wins. Nice place to be. I always say, if I can just draft and always get 4 or 5 wins, that would be phenomenal. Of course, I'll still take more wins. That's Arena. That's not a challenge to give me an opponent that's just going in a draw that's just going to stomp me. I still want to do the Unleash Shell on the Precursor Golem thing. We got to make that happen. It should have happened in the other game. Zaf Keel is our next opponent. Scrapwork, Military Discipline. Missing a 3-drop, but you know what? That is okay. Opponents on the play. So we'll keep this. Ew. Okay. Now I have another 2-drop to use. And a Whirling Strike goes great with this if they try to double block. I will not block anything here. It blocks. Please double block me. I said please. Oh, I should play the scrap. I missed that I could have... I totally missed that I could have done that. Whatever. Oh, that's a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, cool. So things are now becoming 3/3 zombies. Wonderful. Oh, hey, this is sweet. We're gonna kill the Thraxo, our Thraxo buddy. We're gonna use Military Discipline to do it. Because the Whirling Strike is better when we're on the offense here. Ooh. And we get this. Well, you know the drill. I don't need to block, my opponent will do that for me. At which point we just do this. Oh yeah, I can't cast that at the same time. Okay. Clay Revenant. That's a problem with the whole... This makes a tap zombie, doesn't it? No, it's not a tap zombie. That just makes all sorts of problems is what it does. Alright, well there goes my Power Stone. I want to develop the board. I also just want to kill that thing. I want to develop the board. Yep, that's fine. Oh yeah, because you can get... Okay, whatever. That happened. Oh gosh, that is disgusting with this. Everything's just going to become a 3-3 eventually. I don't really have a good block, but... I'm attempting to be the aggressive deck. Ooh, hey, that's good. Oh wait, you can still sack it for... I tried. That was a semi-free block there. You don't have the white mana, so that's not coming back yet. That's going to be 4 mana to get back. Okay. Energy Refractor. Okay. Well, now they have the white to get back the thing. Yeah, that comes back. A good old Blitz Automaton. But if things are going to be coming back... I need to play that as a 6/4. Is what I need to do. Or I just don't have much going on here. There's no guarantees I was going to be able to play it as a 6/4 next turn, even with the explosion. I think I'm going to try and rely on this stuff. Wait, that's... Oh, that's only 2 to sack and make... Okay. You can only activate that as a sorcery, yeah. That is going to be the downside of it. Scrap Trawler is nice. How much am I being hit for next turn? Not a whole lot, so... Let's kill this. Yeah, don't sack the thing. I don't have an Excavation Explosion in my hand, opponent. Okay, as long as I'm not dead here. As long as I'm not randomly dead. Do not randomly kill me. Do not gain life. Those are the only things you're not allowed. And don't make me discard this. Don't play Gix's Caress. Those are the only things you're not allowed to do. You can concede. You're allowed to do that. Very intense game. Oh, what the heck does this do? No, that's gain 1 life for each card exiled. No! Crap. What was this nonsense? Create 2/2 green bears and exiles are played. Gain 1 life for each. Dang it! Now there's bears on the field. This Scrap Trawler looks a lot less impressive now. I told you not to gain life. Now 3/3s are going to start taking over the game. And I also lost my unearth. That was a really well timed placement there. Oh, you got the full art Brothers War basics. I find that I feel like those are too expensive. Plus, I already, got a lot. I can't punch through. And then this whole recurring engine thing. I guess I have underestimated this card. That is great, amazing combo with Clay Revenant. I'm so low on health. This isn't... I don't think there's a way to come back from this now. That is definitely not a way. Like, stuff trades off, but trades aren't good for me right now. Yeah, that command just totally turned this game around. I told you not to gain life. And, yeah, making a 3/3 every turn. Can't afford to trade this stuff. I don't think I'm getting in for 8, though. Well, that one, all I got is land. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. How many wins did we get? 5 or was it 6? No, it was 5. Alright. One final look at the deck. It performed really well. Almost would have had a couple of those games. Yeah, Static Net would have been great to show up and get rid of that one stupid artifact. I mean, you could argue that I should have been playing Disenchant as well, but it requires me to draw it. Same with Soul Partition. And I had one way to get rid of that. But yeah, this was just the basic aggro combat tricks. Whirling Strike, Unleash Shell. Aggro deck I've come to know and love. And hey, I did get a Mythic out of this, and several other rares. Siege Veteran also stopped showing up, too. One of these days I'll cast this card. It just won't be today. So we'll grab our prizes, 4 packs, 1,600 gems, and for now, I'll take my leave.